Good morning, students. Let's understand representation of irrational number on number line. So before that, I hope you all have studied in class 8 how to represent rational number on number line. Just to recall it once, like if you have to represent a proper rational number or proper fraction or improper fraction, how you will represent it on the number line. Just draw a number line here. You know, proper rational number or proper fraction has value, its value between 0 and 1. So here we will take 0 and equal distance you will take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, equally with the help of a scale you will plot the point. Suppose this is 1, this is 2. So here 3 by 4. So 4 is a bigger number, so you will take 1, 0 to 1 I am taking up to here. Okay, and this 2 point I have plotted 1, 2. As per the denominator you will take the distance. Now you know this is a positive number, so I have taken only the positive side. If negative, then negative side also you can take. Now see the denominator is 4, so you will divide 0 to 1 this segment into 4 equal parts. The parts should be equally divided. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So equally divide with the help of a scale you will divide. I am taking it like this: 1 part, 2 part, 3, 4. So 3 by 4 we have to represent. So this part is 1 by 4, this part is 2 by 4, this part is 3 by 4, and this is 4 by 4 will be equal to 1 if it will get cancelled. Okay, so this point is the 3 by 4. This is the proper rational number representation. Suppose your rational number is improper. So improper case, first of all we will divide it and change this into mixed fraction. 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. Like suppose 1, let it be like this. So its mixed fraction will be equal to what? 2 1 by 2. Okay. Now after making it, changing it into the mixed fraction, you will draw a number line. Now this is 2 and half. So 0, take equal gap again, 1, 2, 3. Here also you can take -1, -2. Suppose negative side, negative number, in that case you will take. Now 2 and 1 by 2. This is a whole part, this is the fractional part. So 2 first whole part you just plot, 1 segment, 2 segment. After this you have to show this half. So this is 2. After this we are going to divide this after 2 and 3 between this segment. We are going to divide it into 2 equal half because this is half. So its denominator is 2. So we will divide this segment into 2 parts. This is one part, this is second part. Okay, so 2 and this is 2 and 3 between this. The half part will come here. Understood? This is 1 by 2 and this will be like 2 by 2. Second part will be equal to the next number 3. Understood? Now 2 and half means this point will be equal to 5 by 2. This is improper rational number representation. This is proper rational number representation. Proper will always come between 0 and 1, either negative side or positive side. But improper will, you have to first change this into mixed fraction. Got it? Now let's understand how to show or represent irrational number on number line. First of all we are going to plot under root 2 on a number line. So first of all for this we are going to draw a line segment. A number line we will draw. This is 0. After that equal distance you have to take 1 unit, 2 unit, like this. So 1 unit is very small, so I am taking it 2 centimeter as a 1 unit, and then next here this side also you can take Okay, this should be equal. 1, 2, 3, here -1, -2. Now under root 2, it is a rational number and we have to plot it on the number line where it should exist. We have to find out first. So for this I want to just make you understand. Suppose this is a right triangle and you have to show where the under root 2 this length will come. So this segment, this side, suppose this is perpendicular, this is base and this is hypotenuse. So if you will take this side, this length is 1 centimeter. Suppose this length is 1 centimeter or 1 unit you can take. So then according to Pythagoras theorem, what will be the length of this hypotenuse? You know, hypotenuse will be equal to square of the base and sum of the square of the base and perpendicular. So 1 is square plus 1 is square and hypotenuse is square. That will be equal to 1 plus 1 under root 2. So this length will be equal to under root 2. So this only we are going to use here to find out where this root 2 exists on the number line. Okay, for this what you have to do, very simple, but you have to understand it carefully. This is 1 unit distance. Taking 1 unit distance, I am going to draw here one perpendicular. You know how to draw the perpendicular? Just draw 90-degree angle here. One cut. Second. You have to join this point and this point. This is a 90-degree angle. Now on this line segment, we have to again take a distance 1 unit only and cut an arc. So 1 unit distance is this only. According to this, 1 unit distance is here only we have taken. So same distance we are going to take here and cut an arc like this. Suppose this point is A and this point we will take as B. Got it? This is B, this is A. Now join this point and this point. I am going to join it with the help of red sketch so that you can understand. This distance is under root 2. Because this is 1 unit distance from here to here, it is 1 unit. Here to here also it is 1 unit, and this is according to Pythagoras theorem you will get, because it is 90-degree, this will be equal to under root 2. But this length is under root 2. We have to plot this on the number line where this length will come on this number line. So you have to measure this line. Okay, and after putting this compass here on 0 and draw an arc like this. Wait. This length is under root 2 and we are going to take it as a radius and draw an arc like this. Okay, and this is cutting on this number line at this point. And this point you take as point P. So A to P, this length is equal to under root 2. Means this point will be under root 2 on this number line. Under root 2 value is what? 1.14 something. So it will come between 1 and 2 here. Got it? So how to draw under root 3 on the number line? Let's understand it. Yes, understand how to draw under root 3 on the number line. But before that, suppose you have to draw minus under root 2, then same process you will do, and we have taken this arc, this length on the positive side, but if it will come minus under root 2, so you will take same arc on the this from here to here negative side. So this point will be minus under root 2. Got it? Otherwise positive, so you will take it like positive side only. Now under root 3, let's understand. For this also we will draw a right angle triangle. Now what distance we should take here and here so that it will come here under root 3, this hypotenuse. So 1 is square, under it will not come equal to under root 3. 2 suppose we will take, then 2 square will be equal to 4. 4 plus 1 it will be 5. So we need to take here, suppose we will take here 1 unit distance and here under root 2 distance. So that now you find out by using the Pythagoras theorem, under root 2 whole square plus 1 square, that would be equal to what? Under root 2 square means 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. So hypotenuse will be equal to, because hypotenuse square will come like this and hypotenuse will be equal to what? Under root 3. Got it? So let's understand how to draw it on the number line. So to draw under root 3, first of all we need to draw under root 2, because under root 2 is square and 1 is square would be equal to under root 3. Okay, so we need to draw first under root 2. So same process we will do to draw under root 2. Take 1 unit distance here and just make a 90-degree angle here. This is 90-degree line you will draw with the same process. Now again take 1 unit distance. This is 1 unit. So take here 1 unit arc and just join this point and this point. We have joined. This is suppose B, this point is A. Now where is under root 2? This line is under root 2, this line segment, but we need not to show on the number line. We will show under root 3. So this is 1 unit distance, this is also 1 unit, and this line is under root 2. Here we are going to draw again one 90-degree angle. This part you remember carefully, okay? Here we are going to draw 90-degree angle at point B. Okay, draw an arc like this, put your compass here at this point, cut an arc, another arc, (90° you know how to draw. This point and this point we will join, B point and this 2 arc, intersection of this 2 arc. This is 90-degree angle here. Okay, here this is under root 2. Here we are going to take 1 unit distance, because under root 2 and 1 unit will be equal to root under 3. So 1 unit distance, the same distance which you have taken this one. 1 unit distance we have taken this one before only. So with the same distance you will cut an arc here on this line. This point you can keep its name as C. C to O join. Join O to C like this. Okay. This is equal to under root 3. Why? Because this distance is under root 2. This distance is 1 unit. Now just apply the Pythagoras theorem. This is 90°. Under root 2 square and 1 square will be equal to under root 3. So OC is under root 3. So we are going to take OC as a radius and draw the arc like this to point out under root 3 on the number line. So this distance O to this point O to this point is equal to under root 3. So this point will be under root 3. Got it? So to draw under root 3 we need to draw under root 2 first. In the next video I will teach you how to draw under root 5. Till then practice this too. Okay.